Hiya, this is Tammy, and I just want to go over some expenses. So, I had used my cards some more, so that's why I wanted to make this video. And I'm looking at this. I don't know how this video is going to be set up. I don't know why my phone never just sticks with one way of filming these videos, even though it's in the same position every time. Still trying to figure it out. So I want to go over the expenses that I've already paid out. So these right here are new. I had to get body wash. That was $7. For Alistair's birthday, I put $95 on my Walmart card, and I know I said that I wasn't going to get him anything else, but Blaine wanted to pick him out something, and we just got him a couple other things. I'm trying to think of what else that was. That was a couple hygiene things as well, included in that $9.95, but we did have some money. We had $36 left in our sinking fund for birthdays. So I went ahead and took that cash out, and I'm going to be putting it in the bank to make a payment. Spent $312.39 on groceries. I only meal prepped one day. That was yesterday. And I made a roast with some veggies. And got enough for 3 meals out of that. And then I've just been keeping track of the laundry and dishes. We haven't done anything today because it is Alistair's birthday party today. So I guess that is about it on the expense part. Let's go to the debt part because I have paid some debt. Oh, let's do this too. So I'm going to be tracking how I use my credit cards, trying to keep track of as much as I can. So right here is the amounts that I've added. I did add an amount on a third card because Chris wanted Monterey. So we got Monterey's, and that's going to be paid up soon. This total balance for the Walmart card, the $784, the way I got that, everything's still pending. So that's not the total, but I just subtracted my available balance from my credit limit, and that's what has been used of the available balance. But it shouldn't be that much that I have to pay back. It's just taking forever. It takes about a week for Walmart cards to actually show a true balance. And then Amazon added $46 more on that, so the total for that is $404, and that was to buy more coils and lamination paper because I'm out of the full page to laminate, and I need that for my books. And then these right here, these are 5/8 size. It only fits 4 months worth of trackers, and so I bought the inch binders so that I can make hopefully year ones. Hopefully I can fit year ones. These 4-month ones, it holds 44 pages, not including the front and back. And I did post on my personal Facebook to sell these, and I've had a couple people message me about it. One is waiting until next Friday when she gets paid, and she's already let me know the setup that she wants, and then because I'm giving them the option to choose, you know, what they want included. And I think the only thing that she didn't want was the credit card one, because they don't have to worry about a credit card payment. Also, I have somebody coming today that has purchased one, and I let her customize the way she wanted it. She wanted this cover, and she wanted the lights to be, not lights, the pages to be gray to the white. So it's more like this one, the gray to the white. I just made the gray lighter on the front because I didn't want it to look too dark with the black. All the dividers are still this blue yellow, and I'm going to keep it the blue green yellow in all of my books just to stand out. But this is hers. She wanted all of the trackers, and luckily I just had to, I had this binded up with a different front and back, and this was actually the one that I did not have tracked right. So I redone the front and back and I tracked it correctly, and I didn't have to reprint this, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So she's coming by today, and I'm super excited that I've actually sold one and people want them. Now, this one I had to laminate with 2 half pieces, so there's a little line right there. But from now on, I shouldn't have to do that. I only charged her $12 for this because she's local. I'm not having to pay for shipping or anything like that. I am not sure about pricing for selling online because I looked into the Etsy shop. I was going to start one yesterday, and then I started looking at everything, and it is so overwhelming. I'm going to have to do more studying up on it, but I do want to offer a way to order. See, the reason it's so confusing to me is that I don't have the equipment to print out my own shipping labels, and that could be more expensive. I don't know the weights of any of my products yet, so I'll have to buy a scale first to factor that in to the price. Yeah, there's just a lot to work on, but I did make an Instagram that is specifically for me selling these. So it is named Boy Budgeting Mom, because that was the only one available. So it's Boy Budgeting Mom. I will try to put a link in my page in the description or something, and it will show like the full one. I have a video up right now. I don't have the example pages up, but I will be adding those sometime soon. They are watermarked, so I don't have to worry about, anybody printing them off. But yeah, I want to give other people an option to purchase, but I'm really nervous that if I start an Etsy shop without more research, that I'm going to mess something up big time and lose a lot of money. And I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm going to sell locally, and then I will have that Instagram page. We can message, and you can let me know what you want, and we can discuss how we'll do the orders, probably through Venmo. Yeah. Alright, well, let's get back into this part of the video. I'm sorry, I went on a whole tangent. I'm a bit sleepy today, and I just know that later I'm going to have a bunch of hoodlums running around, and we're going to have a party going on outside, so kind of trying to conserve my energy a little. Paper water, I paid $1.89, and from that, the $39.98 was taken out in interest. We're almost under $7,000. So next month we will be under $7,000. I actually want to pull out last month's stuff just to compare. Okay, so last month I paid almost $44 in interest, and it was a total of $7,215. My Republic one, it's $4,998.93, and that's down from $5,215.93, and then Republic 2, $3,608. Excuse me. Whew, sorry. down from 3,772. So we only got 3 more debt payments. The care credit, I'm just leaving that on there because I've always factored that into my full debt, you know, whenever I've done my debt totals with you guys. I don't want it to be a dramatic drop because I do still owe money on it myself. I'm just no longer paying that portion. Actually, I am trying to figure out what I want to do because the care credit, the reason I've used that, it's been about my dental health. And some of you ladies, maybe you have the same issues that I've had with having children. It just takes away so much. So I'm struggling. I had to pause this because the boys were coming up on a speaker playing a song, and I do not want to get copyright. Anyway, what was I saying? So my teeth are very, very sensitive, and I've had this problem for a long time. I have fixed my teeth, like, it's been 3 times. I fixed it each time that I have had a child. So I don't know my next route because it's to the point that it's so mentally exhausting and way too much money, and they're all withering away anyway. And I take as good care of them as I possibly can, and it still happens. And it's genetic. It's partly genetic because my mother, she was 27 whenever she had to get dentures for her upper teeth, and that's the issue I'm having right now, is my upper teeth really, really bad, and I have fixed them 3 times. So I think that I am looking at the route of getting dentures. So I don't know if I'll have to start paying something towards that or not. We did get the credit increased because my mother also needs to work on her dentures. But I'm really scared because I don't want to lose all my teeth at one time. Oof. It's just a very nerve-wracking thing. If you've had to go that route, let me know how it was. I have 2 root canals, and I don't want to go the route of root canals and caps anymore because I found out, well, I say found out, I seen this video of, it's a holistic dentist, and she said that each root of our teeth is connected to a part of our body and is responsible for a part of our body's health. So that's scary because, you know, your teeth withering away, that's taking health out of your body. And you know, I've had a lot of health issues lately. Another part of that is they did a study where what they put up in the root canal, they put that in a solution, and they gave it antibiotics for, I think they said 100 days, and it was still infected. So the root canals stay infected in your body. And I believe it. I actually ended up with an abscess up in my sinus where one of my root canals was, and they have given me so many different antibiotics, and I just gave up on it. I'm not taking it anymore because it's still there. I can feel it. It's not like bubbled up or anything, but it hurts when I push down on it. And I have a little knot on the other side. I've never been told that it's abscess, but it gets sore every now and then. So I don't want to do that. That is just wild. I don't know why that's not more known. And I wish I knew the source so I could like link it for you guys, because that's a serious thing. I always knew that teeth could cause a lot of issues, and I just don't know if I want to deal with it. Give me your thoughts and opinions. I'm only 27 years old, but I have spent so many thousands of dollars on my teeth, and that's out of pocket. That is with paying insurance. That's with credit card. Like, that is a lot of money. So you might see a change in my debt if I go that route. It'll probably be another year before I decide to do anything about it because, you know, I've been going through it, and going to the dentist is very scary for me. And here I am just rambling on. I'm venting to you guys. I hope you enjoy my venting. It's very real over here. I will always be as honest as I possibly can. But this is the book that I'm selling today, and I hope she enjoys it. And I mean, it's $12 is a really good price, I believe. It takes me about 3 hours to make. That's because of all the printing, and then the labor part of it is, you know, laminating. I have to cut down the chipboard. I have to punch in all the holes and line up the stuff. That part probably takes about an hour, maybe less than an hour, if I got a real good flow and everything's working correctly. So I'm hoping that others will want to purchase, and I will have that link somewhere in my description or on my page. Yeah, and I guess that's all. Actually, let me add, I did take the cash that I had in Blaine's in Blaine's folder because his dad let me know the other bills that came for him, so it's a total of $125. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the bank. I'm going to put the money in the bank, and then, like I said before, I'm going to try my best to just wait until paycheck hits and pay it with a paycheck, but I'm going to have it in the bank just in case, so I don't have to worry about switching it over whenever I write the check out. And it's only $125 for those other two bills. Hopefully that's the last of the tonsillectomy bills that we have to pay. And I think that's all. I'm sorry I'm pausing a lot. Like I said, I'm very tired today. Y'all wish me luck. Pray for me as these kids are excited, running around all over the place, and I'm trying to get this party together. Whew. But I will see you all next time. Please leave your comments letting me know what you think of anything that I've said in this video. And I'll see you all probably Wednesday or Thursday with the income video. Bye bye.